Spring in Wartime by Edith Nesbit, 1858 to 1924. Now the sprinkled blackthorn snow lies along the lovers' lane, where last year we used to go, where we shall not go again. In the hedge the buds are new, by our wood the violets peer, just like last year's violets too, but they have no scent this year. Every bird has heart to sing of its nest, warmed by its breast. We had heart to sing last spring, but we never built our nest. Presently, red roses blown will make all the garden gay. Not yet have the daisies grown on your clay. Okay, this is a poem by Edith Nesbit. Let's see, Edith Nesbit was born in South London, in Kennington. And her father died when she was young. Now, Edith Nesbit is best known as the author of The Railway Children. She wrote various different children's books, and she's famous for her children's books. She was one of the founders of the Fabian Society, a socialist organisation. Her personal life was quite something. Let's see, when she married her husband, I think at the age of 22, she was already 7 months pregnant. But she then discovered that there was another woman who had had a child by her husband and thought that she was her husband's fiancée. And then she discovered a friend of hers was also pregnant by her husband, but she looked after all of these children and she adopted them. When her husband died, she married the captain of the Woolwich ferry. She seems to have been quite a character. Anyway, what's this about? Well, this is about someone who has lost the person that they love, and I'm pretty sure that this was written about the First World War. I might be wrong. And this shows the contrast between the beauty of nature and the beautiful sounds and sights of spring, and the connection that she had with her love, and how beautiful the spring was. And now that her love is dead, then everything seems dull, that she's lost her connection with nature. She's lost she feels empty, and this poem is emphasizing her loss, and it's I think showing that how the wounds inflicted by the First World War were something that continued within society. And now that she is unable to appreciate the beauty of spring around her. Now the sprinkled blackthorn snow lies along the lovers' lane, where last year we used to go, where we shall not go again. So the blackthorn, this is a small tree, and it has white flowers in spring, and it drops these white flowers, and the ground is covered in its flowers, and This is along Lover's Lane. It's a walk. And this is a place where she used to go. She used to go with her love, but they won't go again because he's gone. And this is already showing how empty she feels. She can see the snow of the blackthorn, a lovely metaphor, on the lane, but she just thinks of her lost love. In the hedge the buds are new, by our wood the violets peer, just like last year's violets too, but they have no scent this year. So in the hedge along the edge of Lover's Lane, there are new buds, there are new shoots coming. And the wood, from the wood, the violets, little purple flowers are coming out, just like the violets of last year. But this year, she can't smell them. Last year they smelled beautiful, and she was happy, and she was with her love, but now he's dead, and this year, for her, they have no smell. And this is nostalgia for last year, and regret that he is gone, regret that he is dead. Every bird has heart to sing, of its nest warmed by its breast. We had heart to sing last spring, but we never built our nest. So the birds are all singing it's spring, and they are making nests, and there are eggs in the nest which are warmed by the breast of the bird. And last spring, they were singing together. They were happy, but they never had time to build their nest. And now they never will, because now he's dead, he's gone. Presently, red roses blown will make all the garden gay. So presently the red roses will open, and then they will become blown, they will become too big, and the petals will fall off. And these will be blown all over the garden to make the garden beautiful. So soon spring will be over, summer will be over, and the garden will still look beautiful. Not yet have the daisies grown on your clay. So on your clay, the clay is where he's buried, and the daisies haven't grown, that summer hasn't come to the place where he is buried. And this is showing that he is recently dead. This poem is somber, it's introspective, it's showing disillusion. This is how I think many women felt through their losses of the First World War. And this is clearly a very anti-war poem without saying almost anything about it, but clearly it's saying that this is something that shouldn't be. So, Spring in Wartime by Edith Nesbit.